The iconic organ plays to usher in the home team's goals, and the fans love to count them up here in St. Louis for these Blues. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your best players only wind up playing a third of the time, but boy, do they ever make a contribution.
And that's why the other two-thirds, Doc, have to be important. Team game, hockey, that's exactly what it's all about. But when you have star players, those are the guys that get the meat of the minutes, the most important minutes in order to allow you to win hockey games.
Crosby's probably going to be one of those players on the ice in those high-pressure situations. He told me before the game he really enjoys the challenge. Expect to see him in those crucial minutes.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Jake Allen won the Jacques Plante Memorial Trophy for the best goalie in the Quebec Major Junior League and the Vaz Bastien Memorial Award for the AHL Goalie of the Year. Matt Murray, the first player to win back-to-back Stanley Cups as a rookie. Yes, both times a rookie. In fact, on the all-rookie team after his second title. Sidney Crosby. I don't know. How about the only player in history to win the Stanley Cup, Olympic gold, World Championship gold, World Junior gold, the Hart, and the MVP in the Stanley Cup playoffs and the World Cup of Hockey. We've got more, but we got to play. The Penguins are skating it back in their own end. That is up close and personal.
Edmonton's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
He scores off the crossbar.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up one, go make it two.
The Penguins have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Flings it. Routine save, but a necessary one.
Crosby, time of the goal, 2 minutes,
it's dumped in.
7 seconds.
Looking to Dumoulin. Puck is thrown to Crosby. Pitching this one to Gensel. A shot. Made that stop. To O'Reilly. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. Skates it into the zone. Gathered up again by Crosby. Flings it. The Blues shifting gears back in their own end. Using the point. Terrific determination by Hagelin. The Penguins are at the wing in neutral ice. From the outside. Swept aside. A howitzer.
Hagelin's clearly in some anguish here. He's working his way back to the bench, but he's hurt.
Not a free puck now. The Penguins with possession in the neutral zone. Fires a shot. Got a piece of that one. Oh, snaps a shot. Waffle boarded. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Under 9 minutes to go in the period. The Penguins lead 1-0. Critical win of the draw. Quick wrister. They score!
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Allen's done all that he can do and able to stop this shot, but it's just a perfect delivery into the top of the net.
The Blues with a win at center.
Scored by number 4.
Oh, he'll pay for that.
By number 41.
Bullseye.
The gloves are down. They're ready to fight.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
And the fight is over with one last bombastic punch.
Thought it was going to be over a little bit earlier than that, Doc. Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Pittsburgh's got it off the draw at center.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
In with it
Time of
now.
the penalties.
Routine save.
16 seconds.
Pitching it to Barbashev. They gain the zone. They need a good choice here. Propelled to Steen. Looks ahead to start something. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front. To Bortuzzo. The Blues are driving it from the wing. To the point it comes. Seeks the corner. Takes a shot. Just missed the net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
The Penguins with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Carries it on in from center.
1 minute left.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Deflected off the blocker. And now it's directed to Shen. Swipe that pass.
The Penguins have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
First period has been completed. And so intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. The Penguins own a 2-0 lead. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 9 for Pittsburgh and 1 for St. Louis.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a
Pittsburgh's insurance goal has staked them to the 2-goal lead that you would expect them to have. Here it is one more time. We'll return after these words.
For more information or check out our website.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Shoots. Score! 3 in a row.
You could tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
Allen's in good enough position to make the stop. He thinks the puck's coming low, but because it's up high, he can't get his hands up quick enough on the stick side to make the save.
The Penguins have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. And he dumps it in.
By number 8 and by number 8.
Puck grab, they've got it ready.
Crosby, time of the goal.
Laid on to Edmondson. Just a backhand. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
Murray's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
That was one. Hits the post and out. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Terrific shot, but a save. Pass through center ice. Slid to O'Reilly. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
O'Reilly's decision was pretty easy. This low in the slot, just snap it off, and he did.
I always thought the 5-hole was as good a spot to shoot as any. The goaltender can't really shut it down as the puck squirts through.
St. Louis has scored to get back to within 2. So that's not a big deficit considering we're in the second period. The Blues win the draw. What's next?
Number 90, Ryan O'Reilly, assisted.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead.
And by number 27,
Carried through center ice by Evgeny Malkin.
time of the goal.
Made that work for him in goal.
45 seconds.
Snapped up that right wing to Shen. Steps across that line. Chip to Dunn. And a save. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. And a save. On to Parayko. Corrals it yet again. Has it picked up. Good hustle to get back down the ice. No icing on this. That one's deflected. Parayko's headed to neutral ice. Leads that charge into the zone. Scooped up by Johnson. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Good place to shoot from. Long saucer to Alexiak. Wow, what a glove save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Pittsburgh's goaltender's got to keep himself sharp. He has not faced many shots, and he can't be unaware when one finally gets directed his way.
Just over 6 minutes remaining. The Blues have scored one here. Let's see if they can get another. Pittsburgh's got that face-off win. Wrister. Quick shot. Oh, close but high.
He was in the right area of the ice there. You got to make the goaltender work.
Propelled to Barbashev. What a heavy hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Bumped, loses it. Puck picked up by Alex Pietrangelo. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period, but there were over 140 in 2 different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. The Blues with a face-off win. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. Right above the goalie's shoulder off the crossbar. Lets the shot fly. Great save. At the point with it. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here?
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Lets it go. Just missed the net with that one.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Missed all of it. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a 3rd period is ahead. Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 16 for Pittsburgh and 5 for the Blues.
Fans, tonight our world-famous blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to
His
the
team
sky
is
for
behind.
the
It would be
next
further
prize.
behind if not for big saves like this one. Intermission is next. We are underway with the 3rd and final regulation time period. Gathered up again by Alex Pietrangelo. Wow! Look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Goal is placed. Clock stopped.
The only question here is going to be where they're going to put the face-off. Will it be inside the zone or outside the zone? That'll depend on what the officials determine was the reason the net came off the moorings.
Pittsburgh's won that face-off. They have it. The Penguins are skating it up at neutral ice. Shoots one. Turned away with the stick. Lets it go. Hornquist's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Blockered away. Saved with the pad. Looking for room. Oh, feeds it in front. Save. And finally they touch, and they'll sit. St. Louis gets a tripping minor.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Penguins are getting their first power play crack of the game.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
2 minutes for tripping.
Moving it to Bortuzzo.
4 minutes, 20.
Laid on to Steen. Shoots one. Oh, a save there. Snapping a pass to Malkin. Into the attacking end. Fires. Score! Just like the coach drew it up.
On a man advantage, you can't try to be too cute. Once the lane opens up, you must attack, and that's exactly what happened there.
Everybody loves those, the ones where the water bottle's just about to get shaken. That's a perfect shot right in the top of the net.
Pittsburgh's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Penguins goal scored on the power play by number 71, Evgeny Malkin, assisted by number
Vladimir Tarasenko with it now. Watch him, dangerous and exciting.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes.
Knocked off the puck. Directing that one to Hagelin. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, and he's hammered.
Tarasenko's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled.
Score! Evgeny Malkin.
This snapshot surprises everybody with that quick release, and he's got himself a good goal.
The Butterflies of no help to him there. Thought he had the net closed off, but he doesn't. The puck's behind him.
Pittsburgh's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Save there. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 39 seconds.
The Blues prevail again. Didn't get through. Gains the zone. Tries to get it on net. Wonderful stop. Slides it to the point. Good shooting place. Stick to side. Petrangelo skating out of his own end. The Blues with possession up the wing. Good job. He rubbed him right out.
Oh, man, that's going to rattle your molars around. What a huge hit on the boards.
What a reaction save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Turned a shot on net. And a save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little over 6 minutes still to play in this period. The lead becomes bigger. It's now 4 goals. Critical face-off win at that point. Has it in his own end. Pass attempt to Schwartz. Tremendous hit. Gensel skating to neutral zone. And the pickup. Trying to go to Schwartz. Slid to Perron. Looking to Letang. Puck is thrown to Hornquist. Magnificent job on the defense. Snaps one. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Well, from my vantage point up here, there was not a lot of room to be able to make that pass. I'm sure, Ray, you got a better vantage point down at ice level.
Good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
Pittsburgh's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Pittsburgh goal, scored by number
And at an angle to Maroon.
Christopher Letang, assisted by number
Why, what a hit!
72.
Letang's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Got it in his own end. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Shoots one. Great save. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
Pittsburgh's leading this game because they've been so aggressive. They've not given their opponent any room to create anything with the puck.
The Penguins with a clean win on the draw. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Lets it go. Got his stick on it. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Maroon's just gliding to the bench, Doc, after that huge hit.
Shoots it on. Broke it right up. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Shoots one. Did what he's made to do. Skate kick out of the scrum. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. It's dumped in. Picks it up back there. They get it out, and that is a relief to the coach and the players. Parayko's got it on his stick, trying to clear. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. The game is over. A lopsided victory. I look at the shots and wonder if they didn't count the warm-up.
No hesitation at all, and the thought process is what it should be. Shoot the puck.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.